ESPN is pissing college football fans off across the globe. This is one I'm going to be very interested to see how will you hyenas destroy the show today through this topic about the best and really the worst helmets in college football. Because ESPN put out a list. Because of course they did. They put out a list of the best helmets in college football, sponsored by the Helen Keller Institute for the Blind. Because why on earth is Clemson's helmet number one? Somebody make it make sense, because I don't think Clemson's uniforms are special or unique in any way, shape, or form.
Hell no. Hell no. How do we have, God, name, image, and likeness guy coming up number one in this ranking? Like I can, instantly, I'm just sitting here thinking, okay, like TCU, if TCU's sitting right there at number two, TCU should be number one. They have better helmets just altogether. Is this a conversation about who are blue bloods, or is this a conversation about the aesthetics of your uniform?
Let's not get carried away with they should be number one, or I agree TCU has a decent helmet. I'm more outraged that Clemson is the number one helmet in college football, because very clearly it is not. I don't think there's any question. I mean, you guys, come on. Is there even a conversation to be had? Is there even a conversation to be had?
I mean, I guess not.
It is my R&W. It is the beloved. It is Notre Dame, our mother. I don't believe they are, but they're close. I think Notre Dame's top five.
Certainly.
I think, honestly, if we're going a legitimate, honest conversation, who are some of the top dogs in helmets? I think, no doubt, KU. Kansas has, I think, one of the best helmets in college football.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. I think they also have some of the best one-off specialty uniform helmets in all of college football. Jake, are you a fan of the KU, or?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely like the Jayhawk. Looks nice. There's no doubt about it. The blue on the white. I mean, it's definitely clean, and the thing I like about it is it's simple. You know exactly what it is right when you look at it, which I think is a big thing when it comes to helmet design.
I think there's no doubt helmet design's a big deal. Do they have the best helmet in the Big 12? I'm not ready to pronounce that. But they've got to have one of the better helmets in the Big 12. There's no doubt.
Certainly.
I mean, if you look at uniforms in the Big 12, I think most of us would agree. BYU absolutely crushes the helmet game or the uniform game. I'm just not convinced. I'm not convinced that the Y is there. I think if your alternate helmets are better than your full-on helmets, I think that's probably an indictment.
Probably.
And BYU standard, like you see this KU on the screen, BYU standard helmet is not bad, right?
You know what stands out to me about this helmet, though? Like, the Y is really small. Like, you compare it to the Kansas one, look how much bigger the Jayhawk is than the Y logo on BYU's helmet. Like, that's the other thing I like about Kansas's helmet, is that they're just all in on, like, we're Kansas, go Jayhawks. Like that's their thing. And I mean, BYU crushes the uniform game, but when it comes to helmets, I think it's, I would say they're probably top 6, 7 in the Big 12.
What? No, no. See, again, I apologize. Jake is a millennial who's not in control of his mouth. The idea that this isn't the best helmet in the Big 12 is controversial. The problem is, this is your everyday helmet. This is your alternate.
See, that one's
right.
Sick.
I love the Sailor Coug, but this is not This is top 5 in the Big 12. This is top 5. But if we're talking about all of college football, who's really in the running? I don't think there's any doubt this guy right here is one of the best helmets and might be the best helmet in college football. It's not better than the one I am going to pick. I think there's no doubt this guy right here, Ohio State, the Ohio State, is one of the best helmets in college football. Ohio State or the Oregon Ducks? Man, I think, and again, this is where we get into trouble. I love the winged helmet at Oregon, right? I love the winged helmet, but this is not, do they have a standard helmet at Oregon?
If they do, I don't know which one it is because they always have, crazy uniforms and combos and like the chrome helmet that they rock is one of my favorite helmets in college football.
Right, but that's not their standard. Their standard is the green with the yellow O.
Right.
Is pretty much what I put their standard. Now, their alternate, much like our friends down in Provo, their alternate usually is pretty amazing. But if we're going the standard Oregon helmet, I don't think it's anything special. This one with the wings, I think is elite. But the problem is, again, Ohio State knows who you are and where you are, and they never, essentially never go away from this helmet, and I think it's amazing.
Yeah. I agree they deserve credit for that. Yeah.
I'll say the same thing about OU. I think OU's helmet is iconic. I think it's one of the best in college football. I think Alabama's helmet is one of the best in college football.
And theirs is unique, right? No Crimson Tide logo. They've always got the number on the helmet, as you can see.
No playing, absolutely. I think the University of Texas has one of the best helmets in college football. Crispy, clean, you know what you're getting. Now, you want to talk about things that are, God, I dare to say this phrase out loud. You want to talk about things that are hard? We can do that. We can do that because North Carolina has one of the best helmets in college football. Under the radar. Nobody's thinking about North Carolina when we talk helmets. Nobody's thinking about USC when we're talking great football helmets. Now, here are, in my opinion, and again, I know that this will probably, and I shouldn't even say probably, in all likelihood, this will anger the masses, and I am certain that people will become disenfranchised. Here are, in my opinion, the top 3 helmets in college football. Number 3, the Florida Gators.
Iconic.
Iconic. You have, I think, the best quarterback in the history of college football in Tim Tebow. God's favorite player. It's iconic, right? Aaron Hernandez suffered brain damage in that helmet. Allegedly. Iconic. Then the U.
Oh, that's
iconic.
Nice.
Iconic. Absolutely iconic, right? National championships, convicts versus Catholics. I mean, you want it, we've got it at the University of Miami. But you guys, there's only one. There's only one. And the best part is, number 1 has 2. And it's Joe Burrow and LSU. I think LSU has the best helmets in college football, but I can't pick. Is it this one or is it this one? Because this one is lit as hell. The white with the purple, lit. But this is Death Valley.
I like the yellow one, dude. I like the yellow one a lot.
Okay. I love that hat.
I can't remember if I think they wear that helmet with the purple uniform too, if I remember right, but
I think it's amazing. I think there's a lot of overrated helmets.
Mm-hmm.
But I love those.
Yeah,
I absolutely
definitely
love
agree. LSU, Florida, and Miami are three of the most iconic helmets in the game. No question about it. And obviously, Notre Dame has to be there just because I think just the uniqueness overall,
The
not
Golden
just 'cause
Dome,
it's
man.
gold, but just because, you don't like all these other helmets look different than what Notre Dame has, right? Just the Golden Dome. So I think obviously Notre Dame has to be there. Others that come to mind, and again, I think it's this conversation of what's your regular helmet versus alternates because we've seen some bomb ass alternate helmets come out. But
Yeah.
I think like Arizona State's got a really good helmet with the Trident on the yellow, which I think is
Dude,
nice.
my phone is blowing up and I am getting absolutely just suplexed over the fact that I said LSU has the best helmet.
Well, who are they saying has the best helmet then?
I've got like 10 texts saying that it's Notre Dame. I've got legitimately 3 texts saying Notre Dame, one saying Michigan has the best helmet in college
No.
football.
It's iconic,
You
but
have
come
to
on.
take out the worst athletic director in the history of sports, and you have to take out the fact that their former president oppressed the First Amendment rights of people on his campus.
Right, right.
But there is no question that the wings and the helmet, and there's no doubt in my mind it's one of the iconic helmets in college football. I don't think it's even close to the best helmet in college football. And again, I say I'll put this one up here before I put the Michigan helmet up. Here's who I think is the best helmet in college football. I think it's LSU. And then there's Michigan. And I don't think anybody understands the Michigan helmet or knows it. And this is one of the reasons I didn't pick it in the top 10, right? Like if I show you this, boom, the U,
Yeah.
right? I show you this, it's the Seminoles, right? It's the Ohio State Buckeyes. Fight on, bruh. OU, no doubt about it. Forrest Gump, hard nipples, rock chalk, Jesus Christ. Michigan. Cheeseburgers for hungry kids. Right? So I don't think there's any doubt Michigan belongs in the conversation.
Mm-hmm.
But is Michigan's helmet, I think ASU's helmet's better than Michigan's helmet.
I like ASU's helmet a lot. Like I was saying, I think that Michigan's helmet. I
Which
don't know,
one? Because what would you call Arizona State's helmet? Are you the one with the trident on it? Because the matte black with the trident, it moves a little bit every time I see it.
The one I think, and I agree, I wasn't even considering that helmet. The one I was thinking of was the yellow helmet with the red, the red. I said
with
the burgundy,
the Sun Devil on the side of it. Yeah, I think that's absolutely the one.
But the black one they did was amazing. Absolutely.
Oh my god! And I did I not upload a photo of that? It is, you guys. Here it is right here. I forgot to add it. I'm sorry. This helmet right here, I think I could make the argument that this is one of the dude, if it doesn't move, it might not work. You should go to the doctor.
Come on, bro.
Like it's unbelievable that it is. My God. And again, their traditional helmet with Sparky on the side of it, I think their uniforms, ASU's uniform is pretty tight. Like I think it is one of the better ones. It's just so unfortunate that it's hot in Arizona, so nobody ever sees it. But this right here,
yeah. See,
this right here, I think this is a better helmet than this is a better helmet.
Mm-hmm.
I personally love that helmet more than I like this helmet.
You know what's interesting too, though, with these helmets that just came to mind? Look at how many of these schools are Nike schools versus Adidas schools or Under Armour. Or, like that's a Nike school. Well, Notre Dame is Under Armour or
Under
Adidas?
Armour.
Under Armour.
Yeah, SC's a Nike school.
Yeah.
Notre Dame is an Under Armour school. But I think when we talk about the best, I think it has to be right away. You've got to know exactly who that is. And that's why I say with LSU,
It's in your face. It's awesome.
it's so good.
And the
Right?
stripe adds to it too, because that's the other thing I'm looking at. Like, you look at some of these other helmets, like which ones have stripes and which ones don't. And I think the stripe on the LSU one really adds to it. Like, no stripe there.
So does that downgrade Texas's helmet?
I mean, a touch, but I'm with you. I think it's super clean, and it's mainly clean because the Longhorn logo is just incredible.
Does it upgrade Ohio State's helmet?
If there was no stripe, that would not be as good of a helmet.
And look, if we're gonna do it, let's do it.
Yeah.
Ohio State or Michigan, dude. I don't even think it's close. I think Ohio State's their uniforms, their helmets. I love the stickers. I mean, the stickers are such an iconic part.
Yeah.
Of what their uniform is. Like, I love it. I think Ohio State's uniform is way better.
I think Michigan, when you're talking uniforms, I like Michigan's whole shtick is it's very simple. It's the simple, super clean sort of OG look, and that is for some people. But I would agree. I think Ohio State has Michigan beat on helmets.
Yeah, I just got a message that said, "Are you stupid?" No.
Are you stupid?
No. And listen, I could be wrong. I don't believe that I am impaired. I don't believe that's the case. All right, let's get your thoughts in it. Steinecker says, "Clown. Why am I a clown now?" Phenomenal Hebrew. That helmet can't touch the iconic helmet. No, dude.
Why do you say outlandish things, dude? Come on.
Penn State is no longer Penn State. It is Epstein U, and they don't have a football program. Plain and simple. So, Steinecker, who are you picking as the best helmet if you're so upset?
Yeah.
Like, what are you upset about? Gators is in cursive. I can't read it.
Well,
Really? I think the Gator helmet's one of the best.
Yeah.
I think it is. It's amazing. Domer Wop.
Domer Wop.
Listen, I have respect for the Michigan helmet. I'm not even talking junk on Michigan. I think it just doesn't do the job, in my opinion. Right? Like, if you look at, again, like, I think Florida State's got a better helmet than Michigan. I mean, it's the spear, it's the Seminoles, it's history. And I look at OU and I look at Bama and I say to myself, that's unbelievable, right? I'm not talking about this. This is Michigan's helmet's better than this, right? Like, I think Michigan's helmet this is tough to beat, but it's not iconic, right? I think this is better than Michigan's helmet. I'm a huge fan of it. I'm not trashing Michigan in any way, shape, or form. And you guys, this is not facts. This is just all our opinions, right? Like, so what you're getting so upset about is amazing to me.
Pissed, dude.
Like, it's crazy. Wasikowski, Ohio State, Notre Dame, Michigan, and SC. That's perfectly respectable.
Mm-hmm.
I have no problem with that, and I'm down. I just like.
Yeah, I mean, that's a reasonable top four.
Don't you have to win something to be iconic? And doesn't that mean if you don't win, your helmet's not iconic? No.
I mean, I agree that you got to have some heritage, some tradition. I mean, at some point you had to win something, but I mean,
not everybody can be in Forrest Gump.
Yeah, I mean, I think that if you're all these helmets, I mean, have all won. You for the most part. I mean, what UNC? It hasn't won any time recently. But pretty much everyone else has.
I think USC is one of the most storied programs in all of. You guys are, dude. You guys are ridiculous with how upset. Like, why is it LSU that is pissing people off so much? This I don't understand. Like, my guy Max is like, LSU's an afterthought. Nobody cares. Brian Kelly is a dick. Does that mean that their helmet's not iconic? I agree. Nobody likes him.
Yeah.
But like, are we really that upset about that? We're gonna say their helmets are not iconic? Come on, come on,
That's what
like,
fucking
right? Like
tipped me the
that's
fuck off.
like, what has that got to do with his helmet, dude? That's wild to me. You guys take like the off-field stuff other than Epstein, because they can be part of no football conversation. Come on. Persons, you have to give TCU's helmet at least an honorable mention. And we did. We did, but it's not. Listen, ESPN has.
Yeah, I don't know what this ESPN ranking is.
This is ESPN's ranking, David. They've got TCU second. I just don't think anybody thinks of TCU and they're like, well, my God, Monty.
The only one that I see again, and notice the colorways they're putting in here, right? I mean, I like Clemson's helmet, but not at number one. I mean, the TCU helmet that I think of it does have the purple base, but I'm thinking of the one they won in the they wore in the national championship game that had the chrome accenting on it.
Right.
That was the one they had worn a lot. But I feel like a lot of programs are going to more of this sort of this color rush style where like if you look at the Oregon one on this graphic, like that more matte green look
yes.
with like that colorway, I feel like is where a lot of helmets are going. So like, I would rather have like Texas should be higher up the rankings than this, in my opinion. Like I don't know. I'm a little surprised that like UCLA is a really good example of a team that doesn't win but has a really clean, in my opinion, uniform and helmet.
Yeah, and I'm interested to see, like, I mean, obviously, and look, again, this is opinions, you guys. Don't get so like emotionally pissed off over it to the point where you're upset. I think that's a little crazy over football helmets, but like I don't have UCLA on this list. Is there anybody who thinks UCLA's football helmet is iconic or best helmet in college football? No.
Like, what is SMU doing here? Can I just add, like, what are we doing?
Well, because at least SMU, you can go back to Dickerson and I totally get it. You can go back to Craig James and his kid in a Connex box, like totally get it.
Mm-hmm.
You can't put SMU in the same sentence as Ohio State, Notre Dame, Michigan, Tennessee. As far as like helmets are concerned, like that doesn't sit well with me, right? Like you are not this guy. SMU is not this guy. No. SMU's not this guy or this guy or this guy or this guy or like I'll put him down the list, right? Like. And again, it's not even that Rhett Lashley's a dickwad and that he doesn't understand. It's probably too much. It's probably too much. All right, Chewy Gonzalez. What's up, Chewy? Nobody wants Notre Dame in their Trump helmets.
Trump helmets.
Well, he did model the $200 million ballroom or $2 billion ballroom after the Notre Dame helmet. You know it and I know it. Oh, look at that. Big Pontiff flexing on 31 months.
Okay.
Let's go. 31 months.
Nice, bro.
The painting of the helmets and the fact that they are called the Golden Domers because of them, Notre Dame has to be the most iconic helmet. I mean,
it's
agree.
Definitely in the conversation. No question about it. It's different than any other helmet in college football, man.
Bros, you never even have to wonder. You never even have to wonder how many. I mean, that is, bro. You know it. Like when I think iconic, I don't know. I think that there's no more iconic helmet than that.
Yeah.
You know, like
you definitely can't go wrong with it.
In my opinion, there's just not a more iconic helmet than it's that, or it's probably Bama, right? I mean, what would even be the others? And I still, again, my favorite helmet, this one, the white LSU, I think is crispy. I think the best helmet is the yellow LSU. So do with that what you will. That's my opinion, but you know. Toot Pants. Jake needs a little cash for a Bic razor.
Mm-hmm.
Jake, you're always the guy that's like, oh, cool. Look at me. I got a 9 o'clock shadow on, bruh. Like, I mean, do you have lice hiding in there, or what's the story?
Not yet. I mean, just give it a couple days, you know.
Why do you not? I've never and we've had this discussion on the show 100 times. Why do you why do you not shave?
I do. I just don't do it every day. I mean, you know, like I don't know. There's not a reason. It's just yeah, I guess I don't know. I
You're
just don't.
lazy, or
Yeah, sure. I'm lazy, fat, whatever it might be. I mean, yeah, I guess so. I don't know.
okay. All right.
Yeah, I don't
Well,
know where
thanks
else
for
to
that.
take that. Yeah, I don't know where else to
Thanks
take
for
it.
that.
Like
Do
you
you,
know.
you just don't you just don't think about it, or like, or what? Like, I mean, there's got to be a reason you don't shave. Are you
Well,
broke
I
and
mean,
you can't
mainly
afford
because no, I mean,
berries, or what?
mainly because it's I don't do it in the morning because of how early we get up. But then, secondly, I don't know. It's not. I'm not dying to do it every single day. You know,
Okay.
that's all.
All right. Let's see. Mike Smith. Notre Dame's helmets are only iconic because of Rudy. Stop. You're not. That's not nice.
Monty triggered.
That's not nice, Michael. Michael, that's not nice. And donuts. Cal's look cool. You know. You know why I didn't put Cal up there?
Because they don't win anything.
No, that's not it at all. They're iconic. Because here's the question that I have. If I put Cal, aren't we going to have Cal or Stanford better helmet? And I gotta go Stanford.
Yeah, at that point you're going Stanford.
Right. I think Cal's helmet with the script Cal, I think is tough to beat. And I think, frankly, that it is one of the cleaner helmets. I would agree that you might want to try winning football games before we have this discussion. Right? Like it would be nice. And I get it. I get it. You're not meant to do that. It's just who you are. And the other question I have is, when I say Stanford helmet, and I was looking at this before the show, what off the top of your head, what do you guys think the logo on the side of the Stanford helmet is?
Well, the one that pops up in my head is their red helmet. And if I remember correctly, it has the white tree on it, I think, if I remember right.
So it isn't just an S.
No, I believe the one that's in my head it's the white white tree on the side.
The iconic helmet, in my opinion, is the Christian McCaffrey version. Thank you, Reddit. I kind of went down a rabbit hole on this today. This, I think, is the iconic.
So nice.
That's the one if we're going to have an iconic conversation.
See, and again, they took a page out of the Buckeyes book, right, with all the stickers.
Right, and I think a lot of schools do that. But this one, this is classic Cal, right? I think all of our Bay Area folk would agree this is Cal's classic uniform, helmet. Or this one. I'm probably leaning Stanford. If we're being honest, the tree is... I mean, I like it. I'm probably leaning more on the tree.
I'm going to be honest. I don't feel like this is that close. I think that Cal's looks very just, take it or leave it. And Stanford's is awesome.
Yeah, and there's Lopes Van Gabe, white helmet with the S in the tree growing through it. Yeah, 100%. I think that's the helmet.
That's awesome, dude.
And I do like it. I fear the whoa. Look up San Diego State University. Obviously, you both have never seen it.
Obviously, we've both never seen it.
What are you talking about? Because I don't think it's one of the best helmets in college football. Now, if Stanford could clean up their mascot, well,
different conversation.
Yeah. Cal has the best mascot. Okay. The band is on the. Okay. Fear the tree. Well, and that's, I think, is that what you meant to say? Is that Stanford? You guys know that okay, I'll get a picture. God damn it. The tree is pretty epic. And oh God, this is the perfect picture.
You knew it was going to come up as soon as Stanford got brought up.
I never thought of it. And maybe maybe I'm just a clown like Steinecker said, which I still don't understand. What did I do to get the
Yeah,
clown
what
logo today?
I'm still waiting for the clarification.
Yeah, I don't know where you went. Here's the Stanford mascot. It has to be one of the worst mascots in all of sports, right? How do you go from this to this? Help me.
Bro, that's trash,
Help
dude.
me. And this is probably why nobody goes to the farm. Like, it is what it is. Isn't San Diego State's football helmet just a poverty version of
Wow, bro. Wow. Bro, take it
really?
easy,
This
dude.
is what we're going to do.
Absolutely flame-throwing
But see,
San Diego State fan.
This is the thing this is what they do to themselves. You roll in here and you're like, you guys are stupid because you didn't say San Diego State.
This is a clown program.
You guys are haters. Listen, I think I was looking at San Diego State's helmet before the game, and it's a matter of which one do you like. I think it just depends on what I personally, and you guys will hate me for this, I like the ones that say Aztecs on the side. I like the Mayan art inspired helmet. I think is really cool. But if I had to pick the one that most are going to say would be their logo, I just, with all due respect, I don't think it's anything special. And let me get a picture of it. I just don't think it's anything to write home about.
Yeah, I mean, I understand why Aztec fan wants their helmet in this conversation, but come on,
right?
I
look at it. I mean, okay. No, you're not. This is not this, and this is way. I think this. I know it's crazy, little old Arizona State, who I have no allegiance to whatsoever. But give me a forks up on that helmet. I love that helmet.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Right? I think this is this or this. I'm going with the tree, bro. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Not by any. Okay. David Walker. I'm biased. I love the CU Buffs helmet better. Dude, they have, and I think now that Prime's there, you have a better selection. I like the white helmet the best.
Mm-hmm.
That's just me, but they've got the gold look. Like, I think Colorado's got some good looks for sure. Newest member of the show is Charlotte John. Charlotte 49.
Charlotte.
Now, John, I can't remember my own last name. Meltier? John Matier. Did you bet on sports?
Yeah.
I can't remember. John, appreciate you being a member. But yeah, David, I think Colorado's got a really good look. I mean, the basic gold with the black buff on it, that's all. Didn't they have an interlocking CU?
I believe they did, yes. Yes. Yeah, kind of a classic college look, interlocking letters,
Right?
Very reminiscent of like the Utah interlocking use.
See, but what's happening now? Now I'm having to go out and get like a picture of every flipping helmet and.
Well, Monty, can we not get a Texas State helmet in here? Come on,
bro. Are you kidding me right now? Like, I'm sure it's coming. Yeah, here it is right here. This is the I like this helmet right here. I know is not what you guys are thinking. I think that one's crispy, but if we're talking about my favorite Colorado helmet, I'll show you, and I probably need to get one of, hey, this is just their regular helmet, Monty. Can you just show me the regular helmet? I can. Let me find one on the field.
Yeah, I mean, I like Colorado's uniforms have definitely been nice. I mean, I think that, the whole thing where they've got like just their whole like uniform situation.
The white face mask.
Improved.
The white. Okay. I just need to find one on the field. Yeah, here you go. This one right here. Okay. Now I'm going to have you guys. Now I got to put up 3. Gosh, dog. I got to put up 3 Colorado helmets, and this is only after I went looking for a flipping San Diego State one, right? And now I have too many helmets. By San Diego State. By Stanford.
Goodbye.
Let me just delete a couple of these. I have over 100 pictures we've looked at now of stupid football helmets. But here is this one right here is pretty crispy. This is on the field last year from CU. I really like that one.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, this white one's the best one, I think. I don't even think it's close. I think that is one of the crispiest uniforms in all of college, in all of CU football repertoire, in my opinion. All right, let's run through some because I know you guys are more important than we are. Of course, wrong helmet because we're stupid.
Right.
Sparky goes hard. Yes, he does. JD Wicker helmet with foot in mouth logo rocks. I think it's one of the best designs. Like you cannot get so pissed off. Like Mike or whatever Mike, you cannot possibly get so pissed off because we didn't pick San Diego State. Like,
come on, dude.
Stop. Yes, the Wyoming Cowboys grad slacker. Wyoming's got crispy uniforms. No doubt about it. No, not San Diego State. Hell no. Hell no.
No.
They don't. It is you, Monty. Good to hear you again. We'll follow a Quinn Martin production. Okay.
What's up, dude?
Good to see you, man. I appreciate everybody watching on the X platform. X has been huge for us lately. So if you're watching on X, please make sure that you subscribe to the program. Let's get everybody coming over to YouTube. Give us a subscription. We always love having you guys on the show. Charlie Casoto, KU Warhawk helmet and most historical significant mascot. I think KU's got a lot of good helmets.
Yeah.
And I know that they're the different versions. I think
the white one, the white one,
blue one. I think the blue one, the blue Warhawk helmet, is I don't even know that that's close. I think the blue one, although the black one, didn't they wear the black one at BYU last year? They wore the black one in one of their games
the black
last
one's
year.
Nice. Yeah.
And it's got the blue, like, let me see if I can find a picture of it. The back of that helmet, here it is right here. It says Rock Chalk on it. It's got the number on it. Yes. This helmet right here that says Rock Chalk on the back of it. This one right here is, God dog it. I think this might be the best Warhawk one. Hang on. Uncle Monty's working. Let me see. Add this. First of all, this blue one right here, I think really is special and unique.
Yeah, that's
right?
beautiful.
Because here's the white one, right? This one's amazing. But if you look at the back of this black one, I'm pretty sure they've worn this on the field. Like this one right here, I just think is so damn good.
Yeah, they wore this helmet at the end of the year last year. Might have been the BYU game, but it was one of them.
I think it was the BYU game.
Yeah.
And I thought the Rock Chalk on the back, I'm pretty sure with those blue numbers and that Rock Chalk, dude, that's what I like. The alternate uniforms is a totally different conversation. Dude, I'm telling you, there's some secondary, even Notre Dame, and I hate Notre Dame wearing anything but a golden dome. But even Notre Dame with that big shamrock, right? Which is bigger than this. Hello, this one right here. There you go. It is really awesome. But if you're Notre Dame, you have no reason to ever wear anything other than this, in my opinion.
Totally agree.
And I know I'm boring for that, I think
don't mess it up kind of thing. Like you just
how do you mess it up?
Your helmet. Yeah.
How do you mess it up, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Utah Tech helmet, we're not allowed to talk about. We're not allowed to talk about
That's
Utah Tech
sleeping giants.
The Washington Huskies helmet gets no respect, but it is fire. It's not bad. I would agree. Tyler Stout, Wyoming white with striped. Absolutely. Clean as hell. Clean as hell. I totally agree. Monty is good with technology for a man his age. Thanks for that. Thanks for that. It's fine. My meniscus hurt. Monty always showing his hate for San Diego State, not showing the
Bruh.
current helmet. Bro, it's not. I don't hate San Diego State. I hate JD. I don't hate JD Wicker. I don't know him personally. He's a terrible athletic director. It's not that I hate San Diego State. I've said this 1,000 times. I've been to, when I worked at Sporting News Radio, it was in Santa Monica, and I went to a handful of San Diego State games. It's fun. I love San Diego. It's one of my favorite towns on the earth. JD Wicker's a dick. Like, it just is what it is, man. I don't hate San Diego State.
Yeah, I mean, sorry for not going way the hell out of our way to find the helmet that you would like to represent your school. My bad. And maybe, let me go one step further and say, maybe if we're having to discuss which helmet should represent your school, that might be part of the conversation too.
Yeah. And I just, listen, I can get down with TCU being disrespected, right? Like, I can get down with that. I like the purple TCU helmet with like the white letters and isn't it like a chrome frog on it?
Yes.
I like that red face mask helmet they wore. They might have only worn it once. I thought that was super cool. But their standard uniform helmet, I think it's okay. ESPN clearly knows more than I do, because there it is right there. Like, I think if TCU's uniform, and let me see if I can find one. The one that I like the best.
I think the problem we're having is this iconic label. Like Notre Dame is an iconic helmet, right? Like Notre Dame is like, hey, dude.
And the argument was who's got the best helmet in college football. I think it's LSU's yellow helmet. And I have no allegiance to LSU. Where is that stupid TCU helmet I'm trying to find? I will find it.
I would say that the best helmet, I mean, that's, obviously so opinion based.
Because TCU's got a white one that's pretty fire that I really like.
I think that purple one with the chrome you were just talking about is like their best.
Basic matte helmet with the TCU and it's okay. It's okay. Here it is right here. This one, and I don't know if they ever wore this one, but this is the one I fantasize about. This one right here. Bro, this helmet, and again, it's an alternate. I totally get it's an alternate. Don't bite my head off. But this one right here, hold on, I got to delete another picture. This one right here, I think this is my favorite TCU. One of, let's say my favorite. It's taking forever to load now. This guy right here, dude, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That is so good. Is it the white TCU one? No, I think my favorite helmet is probably the white TCU. And I think it has that chrome purple, like, is chrome purple a thing? The shiny purple face mask on it, I think is awesome. I think it's really good. I think here it is right here. TCU. That's why I said, is it the best helmet in college football? No, it's not. Does that mean that TCU's uniforms are garbo? No.
I think it's so. Listen, for me, I would put Notre Dame's helmet on a pedestal as as the most iconic football helmet in college football. The most like you put that in front of everyone, they're going to say Notre Dame. Like everyone knows that helmet.
Look at this TCU one real quick. Yeah.
I
love that helmet.
I like the purple one more. I just think it's more TCU.
Like a one-off. Like,
that's a one-off. Okay.
Yeah, that's like a one-off with if they wore that, you can't wear that every game, but yeah, dude, that's a great with I think I'm going to call it chrome. I don't know what the hell color it is.
Yeah.
The chrome paint on the face mask is a must. You absolutely have to have it.
And face mask color definitely matters, dude.
But with the matte helmet, to have the not chrome face mask, I think is really important. But if we go any iconic one, Michigan, I don't want chrome on Michigan's helmet. I don't want chrome on OU's helmet. I don't want chrome on Texas's helmet. I don't want chrome on BYU's helmet. Right? To me, I don't want chrome on this helmet. I think White with the Gator white, unbelievable. Where's Miami's helmet? This right here, the white, the white face
Classic.
mask, white helmet with the color U, amazing. I think the build of it matters, but here nor there. I just,
Yeah.
Everybody gets fired up. I love it. Gold greater than chrome. I would agree with that. The Venom diagram of the iconic college football helmet and tradition, Blue Bloods, is a single circle. Give me Notre Dame, Michigan, Pedo State, okay. Florida State, Florida, and Bama. See, and I think Bama.
Bro, you got to have LSU in that group, though, Gabe.
Yeah,
Come on.
how do you have the Bama helmet without LSU?
Yeah, you got to have the LSU helmet in there if you're going to have Bama in there.
And I agree. Florida, absolutely. Florida State, absolutely. Bama, absolutely. OSU, absolutely.
He doesn't have OSU in there, though. Yeah.
But LSU's got to be there, in my opinion. That helmet, you know it instantly. Instantly, you know that helmet. And if it was 1987, absolutely Michigan. I think Michigan is backslid a little bit as far as helmets, in my opinion. That's, again, my opinion. USC got best helmet never change in school history, and nor should it. And you guys know I have no love for USC football, but, dude, you got to love those uniforms. Again, as I always say, why would you change this uniform ever? And I don't care that OJ murdered those people. You will never change this helmet. This uniform is unbelievable, in my opinion. And it's why this one right here, I don't want to see graphics on the side of the Notre Dame helmet. I don't. All right, couple more. Ohio State. We already said Ohio State.
Bro. We just advocated for him.
Yeah. I think Ohio State's uniforms, helmet, I'm here for all of it. And I don't think it's an indictment. And it doesn't have to be, well, Monty, you hate Michigan. No, no. That has nothing to do with why I think Ohio State's uniform is better than Michigan. We've spent 50 minutes arguing over this, and I love it. I do. I'm a huge fan of it, bro. I think this is exactly what we need.
Yeah, I mean, I'm here for all three Florida schools: LSU, Bama, Notre Dame, and then I would also have Texas and Florida in there as well. Certainly.
Okay.
Certainly.
Okay.
That'd be my group.
Okay, and I'm here for it. The stadium guy, the scarlet and gray of the Ohio State is iconic. Notice James hasn't brought up his. Well, he did bring up TCU. Got brought up. James.
Wait, what about what about the mullet, dude? No Oklahoma State love from you, dude.
Notice James hasn't brought up Ohio or
Monty, I was looking at the rectory yesterday, and there was a helmet sitting there, and you got to throw him in there, man. You just have to.
Yeah. Gabe, absolutely on OSU, LSU. Shoot me. Give me Texas. Give me Texas, OU, and USC too. I'm just not trying to hear about some San Diego State alternative helmet release last year. Exactly. Boyd Lake, the SEO King of America. I guess there was a Warrior headdress helmet. Oh, yeah. But Utah's had their alternate stuff, dude. I'm telling you, again, the white Utah interlocking U, bro.
Classic.
Like, it is.
I would say that's borderline iconic. I would say that's borderline iconic.
I don't, at Utah, they've had, their whole uniform package is crazy. The red helmet with the white U, the drum and feather, the red helmet with the white drum and feather, unbelievable. The interlocking U, unbelievable. But their black helmet with the interlocking U, bros. Here it is right here. I think this helmet is, as an alternate, this helmet is one of the best. And it's not close, you guys. It's not close to their best alternate. But I love this one right here, dude. Come on. We have too many pictures in the system right here. This guy right here
look at
is amazing. But Utah has had so many so many fire ass helmets. Their must tribute, the student section one, the interlocking, I mean, just Ute proud uniform with the, I mean, even here's the white one. Where's the white one? This one right here, you guys. Where is it? Here it is. This helmet right here is the white version of the black one that's on the screen. I mean, you almost, with their graphic people and their branding people, you almost cannot go wrong at Utah. And again, the drum and feathers where it's at the U, as it should be. But dude, how crispy is that?
That, I just love that, man.
Right? You look at some of Utah's helmets, and again, I'm here to tell you that I think the red helmet with the drum and feather is that's the stuff that I love, but their alternates are incredible. And I think you start looking at Utah and BYU have two of the best uniform departments in the conference, in the
Totally
country.
agree.
I mean, they are that good, but you look at their what's called the drum and feather at Utah, and again, I just think it's so hard to beat.
That might be my favorite Utah helmet, the drum and feather. The drum and feather. I mean, it's just so good.
You start looking at things like the and we have put so many pictures in here today.
Overloading the system.
Yeah, it's taking forever to load more, in fact. And if this ever loads, I'll show you this one right here. That's Utah's football helmet to me.
Yeah.
Like, that is simple. It's plain. I love it. It's not Oklahoma. It's not Florida. It's not Florida State, Notre Dame. But that helmet is crispy. And I'm telling you, BYU and their uniform combinations, and I'm a huge fan of the Sailor Coug.
Dude.
I'm a huge fan of the Sailor, but I'm telling you, it's really tough. Really tough. Utah rocking Under Armour makes them auto trash for unis.
You're not wrong, dude. Nike's got them beat that way.
I think that's exactly right. Drum and feather of Utah. Yeah, I love it. Utah's Rose Bowl. Oh, my God, that's right. Oh, my
you
God.
should pull those up, too.
Oh, my God. Yeah, their Rose Bowl helmet, you guys.
Again, San Diego State fan, this is the difference, right? I'm sure San Diego State fans in the comment section like, well, hey, you're pulling up Utah's like 18 helmets here. Yeah, well, the difference was they went to the Rose Bowl, and we actually have a special edition helmet to look for.
Let me see if I can. Yeah, here it is right here. This helmet right here, you guys, this is so stupid. And, of course, Cam Rising's in the picture. You and I. Oh, look, Cam Rising, never going to graduate. Cambo's always there, right?
Cambo.
Of course, Cam Rising's in this picture. And again, I want you to, this is Utah football helmet.
Mm-hmm.
This one in the Rose Bowl with the interlocking U in the rose. Get out. That is so crispy with the white uniform. And you know what made it? It's look at the interlocking U, the black outline. Look at the numbers, the black outline, the interlocking U on the shoulder. Oh my God.
So good.
Like, yeah, I love it. I think their uniform stuff is, yeah, and KU's is crispy.
Yep.
West Virginia's, I think West Virginia's classic, dude.
I like that a lot of schools are doing black alternates because I think there are so many schools with their individual colorways that would look good on black.
But again, I say that BYU, where's their Royal? BYU's Royal package. I probably shouldn't say that. And let's just stick to helmets.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find a picture of that. There are just so many of their awesome helmets. I love them. Oh, their knee. Oh, this one right here. Oh my God. I forgot about this one right here. This is the problem with talking about flipping helmets, you guys. This helmet right here. Okay. I'm done fighting stupid StreamYards on too many. I'm not doing it anymore. The point is, BYU's got incredible helmets. They've got incredible helmets. I appreciate all of your, and okay, everybody, can we agree? Can we just agree?
Stay hard.
San Diego State's got the best uniform anybody's
Man,
ever
dude,
seen.
wow. Just,
Ever.
man.
And donuts. What is wrong with you? I mean, you're not wrong, but John Mateer, drum and feather is elite. Yes, it is. I agree. All right. The Monty Show, presented as always by our friends at The Advocates, theadvocates.com, the best injury attorneys in the business, where you get clear, risk-free advice. And the best part is you never reach into your pocket to pay the advocates. No, friends. You don't pay the advocates unless and until they win your case at theadvocates.com.